You know, in many cases, it's very dangerous to keep on speculating and meddling lies and talking what is not right. The truth of the matter is, government wanted to know the opinions of members of parliament who are in opposition in Acholi sub-region. I heard many people were claiming that the few MPs are holding meetings with government without the involvement of other members of parliament. That is a total lie. As opposition, we don't sit in NRM caucus. Our fellow colleagues who are in NRM, they normally have their NRM caucus. They normally discuss government matters in the caucus. And we in the opposition, we decided to sit together and look at the issues involving the Acholi sub-region. Upon this, we are going to bring it together. We are going to call all members of parliament, those who are in NRM, those who are independent, and we share this idea. We want it to be adopted by them as the working tool for the Acholi sub-region. Therefore, we are moving on the right track. We are not diversing away from some of our colleagues. And the major issues that we have been discussing, one, about land. We have seen what is happening in Acholi sub-region. Many of our land is going. Many of the lands in Acholi sub-region has been invaded by the Bayaro. The National Forest Authority is claiming hectares and hectares of land. Uganda Wildlife Authority. In fact, there is a big threat of land in Acholi sub-region. That is why, as the opposition, we are telling government that please handle these issues in Acholi sub-region. Make sure our people enjoy their land rights, including a park. We also look at the areas, as read by our King, the compensation. We have been singing about compensation for the last 20 years. Our people lost animals. Our people lost properties and properties during the war. This time we are saying, as opposition members of parliament, this is the best time for you to handle our matter of compensation. Aware that election is at the door. Therefore, this is the best time to tell government that please put on our table. Aware that in the previous years, Acholi sub-region voted for NRM massively. Now that if you like our people, to show the likeness to our people, please fulfill what we really need as Acholi sub-region. Look at other matters like wealth creation, agriculture, and so many issues that we have been discussing, which is in this document. Therefore, I really feel very happy being part of this very important discussion, and I pray that the discussion should bear fruit. And I'm very confident, looking at the way government is serious. Yesterday, the delegations that were sent to meet us, I am quite convinced that when we put the matters of Acholi before government, something tangible is going to be seen. And we also advise that our demands should be put according to the priority, in the short-term basis, middle-term basis, and long-term basis. Aware that other things cannot be done immediately. As human beings, we are aware of that. Other things can be done in 3, 4, 5 years, even 10 years to come. But the most important thing is, let government commit itself. So long as government commits, we put it in black and white, we shall be very confident as leaders from Acholi that at least we are achieving something for our people. My dear ladies and gentlemen, this is what I had to say. It's very important to tell exactly what is going on to the public. And I'm telling you, we shall continue with this very important engagement. This is the best time for us to engage government.
I want to clarify that we all know very well that government in its functions through sectors. And what we have come up with in this document, it is nothing new. If you scan through all government documents, NDP4 and other documents which government uses to operationalize the many projects that it undertakes, all these things you find that they are embedded there. But you find that they are scattered here, they are scattered there, they are scattered in many documents. What we are trying to do now is to fish them out, bring them in one single document, and approach government with. And I'm happy to say, like my colleagues have said, that government has welcomed the idea and they have put a team to engage as members of parliament from Acholi, but who subscribes on the other side of the opposition. To also pick our mind, what is our position in some of these issues that is affecting our people. We have put it down, we are presenting it to government and telling government, this is how we see they have to be implemented. Now the discussion is on. It is our prayer that it continues on and it gets concluded in a win-win situation. What we present must also be respected by government so that we see the outcome. Many times around this time of the year, when it's coming to electioning period, many things come up. It is not the first time that many of these issues come up around this time, but we want to tie government. In the past it has been talked about, but no document has been put for follow-up. Because if something is just mentioned and is not put in black and white, somebody may fail to respect it once the period has passed. So we want to tie government and say, this is what our position, this will, if you agree on this, this is how we need to follow it. So everything that we discuss, the money is not going to come from anywhere. It will still come from the consolidated fund. That is when he talked of short term, medium term, long term. How are we going to follow it? It must be put into a document that even if we are not there tomorrow, the document don't die. Somebody will pick it up from there and will still demand government that this is what we agreed on, this has been done, this is yet to be done, let us fulfill it up to the later. Otherwise, so far, so good. And we believe if we continue like this, something good will be done for our people. And the story that goes on always, that this is the region that is very rich, yet so poor.
Document that we have made together with government who decided to come and listen to us. If the issue in the document will not be handled, we shall have done our part. And we like the people in our community also to understand that we have done our part. Like our colleagues have said, we don't have our own money as opposition. Even yesterday I was saying, when taxes are collected, it is put in one main basket, and that very taxes is supposed to be given for social services to the people. There is no other basket where they put the taxes which are collected from the opposition. So we are partners in this country. So I want to thank the government for coming to listen to us. Honorable Acholi did not tell you, but he had told us that when General Salim Saleh asked him why we are in opposition, he actually told him to ask himself why we are in opposition. Because of the problem that our people have got. From the time this government took over power, Acholi has been in tears. In the different things they have been in tears. As we talk now, the Acholi people don't have, they don't see through the issue of their land. This has been the cry of the Acholi people. Many of the areas are being taken away and so forth, and these are the issues that we presented to the government of Uganda. Government has not put a special attention to this kind of problem which is in Acholi on the issue of agriculture. So this is why we are saying, let's sit with government and ask. It is not something which is hidden. It is not something we are doing it secretively.